Okay, students, this is the question number 8th part, question number 1, exercise 6.1, which is related to integration by parts, FSC Karachi board second year. Let's consider this identity, which says that cos of 2x equals 1 minus 2 sine square x. Now from this identity we are going to find a value for sine square x, which can be found in this way. Just shift this minus 2 sine square on the left hand side. 1 minus cos 2x and sine square x equal 1 minus cos 2x upon 2. In place of this sine square x, substitute this value. We will get x square into 1 minus cos 2x upon 2 dx. So now shifting this 2 outside the integral and multiplying this x square inside, this will become x square cos 2x dx. Now applying the integral on each part, this one and this one. So by integrating this part, we will get x power 2 plus 1, and now we are going to solve this one by using integration by parts. So name this as I1, right? Or you can solve it directly by considering this part combinedly. So this will give us 6, 2 plus 1, 3 into 6. Okay, now for this part I'm going to take u is equal to x square by, I'm going to integrate this one by parts. So du upon dx is 2x. And now let's v is equal to cos 2x, integral of v, this will be sine 2x upon 2. So by using the formula, that is, I'm writing this one here again, and inside the bracket I'm going to write one thing that I have shifted this one upon, okay, one mistake I have done, that is 1 upon 2. I didn't write 1 upon 2 here. Just take this 1 upon 2 outside, and the formula says that u into integral of v d of x minus integral of du upon dx integral of v dx whole d of x. So by putting all the values in this equality, we will get what actually value of u, that is x square. This is u and this is integral of v of d of x. So directly putting the values, sine 2x upon 2 minus integral of du upon dx, that is 2x. That is 2x into integral of this one, that is sine 2x upon 2. So I can cancel out this 2 and this 2, and rewriting the question here, x cube upon 6 minus 1 upon 2, that is x square sine 2x upon 2 integral of x sine 2x dx. Okay, now integrating, here I have a negative sign in between. So now multiplying this 1 upon 2 inside, x cube upon 6 and minus x square sine 2x upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 integral of x sine 2x dx. I'm going to integrate this one again by parts. For this, let's u equals x and v equals sine 2x. So du upon dx is equal to 1 and integral of v d of x is to minus cos 2x upon 2. So by putting again the values for this part by using this formula, x cube upon 6 minus x square sine, this part will be same till the end of the answer, plus 1 upon 2. And now applying the formula, like the formula says, first write u, which is x, integral of v, that is minus cos 2x upon 2 minus integral of integral into derivative of 1, that is u, that is 1, and integral of v, that is minus cos 2x upon 2 d of x, 6 minus x square sine 2x upon 4, that is minus x cos 2x upon 2 minus integral, take this minus sign outside, which makes this plus, and integral of cos of 2x upon, and this, take this 1 upon 2 also outside, which is this one here, d of x, okay, x cube upon 6 minus x square sine 2x upon 4 minus plus minus minus x cos 2x upon 4, sorry, this one is x, this one, sorry, here we have 1, so no, it's x, sorry, it's x minus cos plus into plus is plus, this 1 upon 2 makes 1 upon 4, and integral of this cos sine 2x upon 2 plus c, and the final answer will be x square sine 2x upon 4, this is 6, sorry, minus x cos 2x upon 4 plus sine 2x upon 8 plus c. Okay, the next question, which is the ninth part of question number 1, that is, let consider t equals ln x, taking the derivative dt upon dx is equal to 1 upon x. Okay, now we have supposed that t equals to ln x, right? So we can convert this into exponential form by writing x equals e to the power t, right? So taking the derivative of dx upon d of t, the derivative of e power t will be same as it is, and to find the value of x, we have done this to find the value of x. So d of x, sorry, dx equals et dt, right? So by putting the values or converting this, the given question, in terms of t, we can write integral of ln x. In place of ln x, we can write t, and in place of dx, e power t dt, right? So now by considering, by solving this one by using integrals by parts, let u equals t square and v is equal to e power t du upon dx equals 2t, and integral of v dot equals to e power t, right? So by using the formula which says the integral of u into v, so integral of u into v d of t, that will give us integral of the formula is u into integral of v d of t and minus integral of du upon dt integral of dt or dt. So using this formula we are going to substitute all the values. That will be the form of the question will be now, by putting all the values we will get this part, and we have taken this 2 as outside here, and now again by using this formula for this part, by taking this part as u and this part as v, we are going to apply this formula again on this up here. So u equals t and v is equal to e power t. So du upon dt is equal to 1 and integral of v and dt is equal to e power t. So again applying this formula on this part, we get this part. You can see we have used the same formula and substituted the values of u and v and integrate this part. We got this sentence. So by finally this first part is the one that we have obtained in the first integration, t square e power t minus 2 t e power t plus 2 e power t plus c. So this is our answer in terms of t. Now by putting the value of t and e power t, so what's the value of values of the value of t and e power t? The values of right here. We are going to replace these values in this one. So what is t? That is ln x whole square, and e power t, that is x minus 2 into ln x. E power t is x plus 2 into e power t is x plus c. So by rearranging x into ln x whole square minus 2x ln x plus 2x plus c, this is our final answer in terms of x and ln x. Okay guys, this is question number 1 part 10. Taking this part as u and taking derivative of du into dx, so that is 1 upon x plus root of x square plus 1 into derivative of the function, that is the derivative of x is 1 plus the derivative of this part can be we can write x square plus 1 with the root, that is power 1 upon 2. In the power shifts right here, and 1 upon 2 minus 1, and the derivative of the function under the root sign, that is 2x, that gives you x power 2, that gives us 2x, right? So rearranging, we can write it as now this one and cancel out this 2 and 2, and again writing in a simpler form, like taking the LCM for this one and this part, that is x plus root of x square plus 1 into that is root of x square plus 1 plus x upon x square plus 1. So we can cancel out this part and this part. We are left with 1 upon root of x square plus 1, and on the right hand side we have du upon dx, and for this we have v is equal to 1, taking the integral of v d of x, that is x. So putting the values into the formula, that is u into v d of x, that is u into integral of v d of x minus integral of du upon dx, that is uv dx whole of dx, putting the values in this one and this one into the formula, we get this sentence. Okay, now solving this part again by integrating this part now, taking let's u equals let's t equals x square plus 1, and taking the derivative of this part, dt upon dx is equal to 2x, which gives that dt upon 2 x dx. So we got the value of this x dx, and now putting the values here in this sentence, x, the first part remains as it is, x plus root of x square plus 1 minus convert this in terms of x dx, in terms of we write dt upon 2 and whole divided by, that is t, take this root of t into the numerator, x ln x into ln into x plus root of x square plus 1, take this minus 1 upon 2 outside here, d, and this take taking this 2 into the numerator, that gives minus 1 upon 2 dt, right? So now by integrating this part, which becomes ln into x plus root of x square plus 1 bracket close minus 1 upon 2 t power minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 whole divided minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 plus c, and that is x ln into x plus x square plus 1 t power 1 upon 2 1 upon 2. Cancel out this 1 upon 2 and this 1 upon 2, okay, plus c. This gives us x ln into x plus x square plus 1 minus t power 1 upon 2 plus c, and putting the value of t here in place of this part, that gives x ln x plus x square plus 1 minus value of t, which is x square plus 1 whole power 1 upon 2 plus c. This is our final answer.